The Koch brothers fascinate me, not because they're exceptionally unique human beings, but because they manage to be a caricature of everything wrong with American politics. Charles and David Koch are billionaires that were born with platinum spoons in their mouth. Their father made a lot of money off of some dubious business ventures. And every penny they own has been accumulated by exploiting the hundreds of thousands of workers that are employed by the business empire they inherited from it. They're extremely class-conscious and understand that their interests as capitalists are directly opposed to the interest of most people in the country. And they have a very clear vision of what they want the world to look like. A capitalist utopia, in which everything that workers have struggled for over the years are stripped away, to be replaced with the uninhibited rule of them and their plutocratic cohorts. And they work to make that world a reality through the most cynical means possible, whether it's buying politicians, funding lobbyists that push their interests, or even creating AstroTurf campaigns that make it seem as if the masses are on their side. Now, this is nothing new. The rich and powerful have always had a privileged relationship with the state, and have a lot of means at their disposal to take control of it. But for some reason, the Kochs have been getting a lot more attention than's par for the course. And while it's obviously fantastic that they're being exposed for the evil bastards that they are, it raises a lot of questions, like, why pay so much attention to the Kochs? Why pay so much attention now? And perhaps most importantly, why the tendency to depict them as the root of all the political problems in the country? The Kochs obviously play a big role in right-wing politics in the Republican Party. I'm not going to deny that. But if I had to pick one capitalist that was having a devastating impact on the economy, I'd probably go to the other side of the aisle, specifically looking at people like Jeffrey Immelt, Jamie Dimon, and other finance capitalists that played a key role in causing the economic crisis of 2008 and are now trying to exacerbate those conditions to cause an even bigger crash. It's an empirical fact that they cause more damage to the economy, but they get a lot less attention. And I think there's a pretty simple reason for that. Going after the Kochs is easy. They're about as sympathetic characters as President Snow from the Hunger Games. They want to make the rich richer and the poor poorer, and that's extremely obvious in everything that they do. That's not to say that guys like Immelt and Dimon are any more likable, but the fact that they attach themselves to Obama, someone a lot of liberals still think is on their side, and the fact that they assert their power in more subtle ways makes them harder targets. Don't get me wrong, GE and JP Morgan Chase make a lot of donations to politicians. But really, when you're dealing with commanding heights of the economy like that, you only need to make a suggestion to a politician in order to get him to do what you want. In addition, they're not talking about too many radical changes to the system we have today. For the most part, they've got a pretty good deal that they've worked to establish for themselves over the decades. Though Koch Industries can throw around billions of dollars, the banks can throw around trillions of dollars. And while Charles and David are severely trying to rock the boat, most of the people that are at the most intense centers of concentrated power are mostly happy to just let it keep sailing into the abyss. These contradictions emphasize an extremely important point. It's the system itself, not the individuals that run it, that really make a difference in how society is organized. As long as we have an economic system where capital, and therefore power, is concentrated in the hands of the few are always going to run things. Some might be nicer than others, but they all have the same overriding agenda: making our lives worse and their lives better.